Namo Bhagavate Sri Ramakrishna. Letters of Swami Vivekananda. Arise, awake, onward. I only tell you this, that whoever reads this letter will imbibe my spirit. Have faith, onward, Swami Vivekananda. Letter number 110. London, 13th November 1895. My dear Akhandananda, I am very glad to receive your letter. It is excellent work that you are doing. R is very liberal and open-minded. R is very liberal and open-handed, but no advantage should be taken over him for that reason. About the raising of funds by Sri Ram, well, it is a fair enterprise. But my boy, this is a very queer world, where even the world gods Brahma and Vishnu find it difficult to evade the clutches of lust and gold. Wherever there is the least concern with money, there is the chance for misunderstanding. Let therefore nobody undertake such work as raising money on behalf of the mutt. Whenever you hear of any householder collecting funds in my or our name on the plea of erecting a mutt or some such thing, the first thing you should do is to distrust him and never set your hand to it. The more so as householders of poor means take to various tricks to supply their wants. Therefore, if ever a trustworthy devotee or a householder with a heart, being of affluent circumstances, undertakes such works as the founding of a mutt, or if the funds raised be kept in the custody of a trustee householder of wealth, well and good. Otherwise, never have a hand in it. On the contrary, you must dissuade others from such a thing. You are but a boy and are ignorant of the snare, gold. Opportunities will turn even a staunch moralist into a cheat. This is the way of the world. It is not at all in our nature to do a work conjointly. It is to this that our miserable condition is due. He who knows how to obey knows how to command. Learn obedience first. Among these Western nations, with such a high spirit of independence, the spirit of obedience is equally strong. We are all of us self-important, which never produces any work. Great enterprise, boundless courage, tremendous energy, and above all, perfect obedience. These are the only traits that lead to individual and national regeneration. These traits are altogether lacking in us. Go on with the work as you are doing it, but then you must pay particular attention to study. J. Babu has sent a Hindi magazine in which Pandit R. F. Alva has published a translation of my Chicago address. Please convey my special indebtedness and thanks to both. Let me now address myself to you. Take particular care to start a center in Rajputana. It must be in some central place like Jaipur or Ajmer. Then branches must be established in towns like Alwar and Khetri. You must mix with all. We do not want to quarrel with any. Give my loving embrace to Pandit N. The man is very energetic and will be a very practical man in time. Tender my loving regards to Mr. M and G too. A religious association or something of the kind has been afoot at Ajmer. What is it? Let me know all about it. M. Babu writes that he and others have written me letters, but I have not received any up till now. About mutts or centers or anything of the kind, it is no use starting them in Calcutta. Varanasi is the place for them. I have many plans like that, but all depends on funds. You will know of them by degrees. You might have noticed from the papers that our movement is steadily gaining ground in England. Every enterprise in this country takes some time to have a go. But once John Bull sets the hand to a thing, he will never let it go. The Americans are quick, but they are somewhat like straw on fire, ready to be extinguished. Do not preach to the public that Ramakrishna Paramahamsa was an incarnation and things of that sort. I have some followers look after them. Infinite power will come unto you, never fear. Be pure, have faith, be obedient. Teach against the marriage of boys. No scripture ever sanctions it. But for the present, say nothing against little girls being married. Directly you stop the marriage of boys. That of girls will stop of itself. Girls surely are not going to marry among themselves. Write to the Secretary Arya Samaj, Lahore, asking the whereabouts of a sannyasin named Achyutananda who used to live with them. Make special inquiry of the man. Never fear. Yours affectionately, Vivekananda. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.